Okay, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Fabella with 3.2 Writing Expressions. So, the last lesson we did algebraic expressions, so let me just review that really quick. So, because the vocabulary is really important when you're listening to me talk about this stuff. So, an algebraic expression that may contain numbers, operations, and one or more symbols. So, parts of an algebraic expression, you should have done the assignment on this, and you should know that a variable, that's a letter or a symbol. The number next to the variable is called the coefficient, and a number just by itself is called a constant term. And terms are separated by addition or subtraction. Okay, so in this example here, there are two terms. All right. So if we're looking at an example here, write the phrase as an expression. So an expression is a number sentence without an answer, so you don't need to tell me what the answer is. 8 fewer than 21. So that's interesting because fewer than is an interesting word because it looks like you're supposed to subtract. So that's good, but it's not going to be 8 minus 21. No. So 8 fewer than 21, that means you have 21 and then you have 8 fewer than that. So if I said I had 8 fewer dollars than Jim, and Jim has $10, I have 10 minus 8 because I take his money and I subtract mine. So in this case, this is like one of those backwards words. So fewer than, so that's the than is an important word. So it's going to be 21 minus 8. Product, that's a word that you should know already from previous years. Product means multiply. So the product of 30 and 9. So when things are like this are written, when you're using these words, product, sum, quotient, difference, you take the first number, second number, they're in the same order. And then and, that's the operator. That's where the symbol goes of multiplication. So the product of 30 and 9, I would say would be 30 times 9. Or you could say 30 in parentheses and 9 also in parentheses. Since we're doing algebraic expressions, I really don't want you guys to use the x as multiplication because there's going to be some variables in here soon. Okay, and then let's take a look at this table. These are the words that you're going to reference back to if you're not sure how to take these, translate these sentences into expressions. So in this case, for more than a number, so a number is going to be the variable, so that's there, right? For more than that, so you take the number n, and for more than that means plus 4. Okay, the difference of a number and 3, so difference, that's a special word, that's the answer to a subtraction problem. So a number and 3, so and, that's where this minus sign is going to go. The number is m, so I'm going to go m, and then 3 is right there. Okay, the sum of a number and 8. Okay, so same thing. You're going to be adding, and of a number, which is x, and 8, and is the plus sign, and then 8 goes there. Here, 10 less than a number. Okay, this is different because 10 less a number is different than 10 less than a number. I know it's kind of confusing, but less than a number. So you have a number, and then you take 10, there's 10 less than that. So a number is going to be p, right here, that's a number. 10 less than that is going to be, you're going to subtract 10 from that number, p. Okay, 7 units farther away. So whatever that unit is, away from what? Away from n, I guess. So it's n, and then 7 units farther away from that, you're going to add 7. Okay, and then 8 minutes sooner. So sooner than t. So t is there. 8 minutes sooner than that is going to be t minus 8. And then 12 minutes later, same thing. W is when it happens. 12 minutes after that, you're going to add 12. And then y is a number, and then increase by 9. So I'm going to just do y plus 9. All right, good. And then here, some words imply math operations. So here's a chart that's going to be in the notes, also uploaded. So addition, added to, plus sum, more than, increased, total of, and then subtraction, subtracted from, minus, difference, less than, decreased by, fewer than, take away. We don't really use take away in middle school really, but you know, that's fine. There's also the word less, which means kind of the opposite of less than, but we're not gonna use that for these assignments here. Multiplication by times, or multiply by times product of twice of, and then division, there's not that many, it's divided by or quotient of. Okay, and then just in the corner here, you can write the product of 4 and n in multiple ways. 4 and a dot n, like a big dot, not like, make sure it doesn't look like a decimal point or a period. 4n, or then 4 and then n in parentheses, or 4 and the n can be in the parentheses as well. Okay, so translate the following sentences into equations. So 11 more than a number t is 23. So now we're looking into equations now. So the only difference between an expression and an equation is going to be this word right here, is. That's going to be your equal sign. So 11 more than a number. So 11 more than, that means you're going to add a number t, that's your variable, and then is going to be the equal sign, and then 23. So more than comes after. So a number t. So you have a number t, 11 more than that. So plus 11, and then is 23. And we're not solving or anything yet, that comes later on in the year, but this is how you translate an equation now, instead of just an expression. Let's try number 2. 8 times the number k is equal to 56. So is equal to, okay, that's obvious right there, and then 56 is equal there. 8 times a number, so that's going to be your dot. 8 times the number k, so 8k, you don't have to write the multiplication symbol, it's just 8 next to a variable, that means you're multiplying, is equal to 56. Okay, so let's translate more phrases here. A number subtracted from 8. If it doesn't say what to use as a variable, usually we just use x as a variable, if not specified. A number subtracted from x. So subtracted from. So you have a number, and you have 8, sorry, and then a number is subtracted from 8. So it would be 8 and then minus x. Okay. 7 times the sum of a and b. So this is an interesting one. This is a little bit more advanced. 7 times, so you're going to multiply 7 times the sum of a and b. So we're not going to go 7 times a plus b, because that's just 7 times the a. It wants the 7 times the sum of a and b. So I want to get the sum, I want to add a and b first, then multiply 7 times that. So how would we show that? So it's not going to be like that. You're going to have the sum of a and b, and if you want to multiply 7 times that entire thing, we go back to last chapter and think about parentheses. So I'm going to put that around parentheses. Now a and b, if I put 7 times that, or I could put a dot or no dot, that means I have to add a and b first and then multiply that by 7. All right? Okay. So let's try maybe the first one here, and then we'll do then you guys can do some of these on your own. So the sum of 18 and 35. So again, we're looking for that word there, sum. That means addition. 18 and 35. Wherever you see the word and, when you see one of those special words, sum, difference, quotient, product, when the words that are describing the result of a problem, that's where the operator goes. So 18 and 35, I'm going to go 18 and then 35. All right, so hopefully that was helpful with writing expressions, and I'll see you guys next time.